Blessed day, everyone, and welcome to It's When Lightning Strikes. If this is your first time joining this circle, welcome. My name is Grace, and I will be your host. Today, we're going to be starting the first part of the fourth teaching of the Grandfathers, which is bravery as taught by Bear, one of my most favorite beings. So, let's take a look at what bravery is. And really, in a nutshell, it is being courageous or having courage. And to be courageous, one really needs to have conviction. And these kind of go hand in hand, with conviction being you believe in something so strongly that you're not going to change your mind. You're not going to back down. This is it. This is drawing a line in the sand. I am convicted in what I am doing, or I'm convicted in what I am saying. I'm convicted in what my truth is or my beliefs are. So if we look at Momma Bear, we can see this. And Momma Bear is ferocious. I mean, a force to be reckoned with in defense of her children. Male bears are the biggest threat to her children. They like to go about killing them. And so when her children are under threat from these male bears, Momma Bear, in her conviction to protect her children, in her love for her children, which also carries conviction, she is pushing past any fear she may have, because let's face it, the odds are not in her favor. And she is willing to fight somebody way bigger than she is, somebody that weighs much more than she does. To the death, she will fight to protect her children. And so this is a beautiful example of having conviction, and in that conviction, you are brave and have a courageous act. I mean, to the point that she's willing to give her life for this. I mean, that's the ultimate sacrifice. It's the ultimate act of love, is to lay down your life for another. So, translating this into the human world, bravery or courageousness can take many, many forms. And so let's just kind of go through a few of those and what that would look like. So in Raven, we talked about figuring out who you are, and being honest with yourself and being true to yourself, and how that could very well require you to be quite courageous, because this may not be well received. And so if you have conviction, you have found out who you are, and you are going to be that no matter what. This is going to require courageousness to go against everything and everyone, and be who you are in many, many cases. Speaking your truth can require great courage, because maybe you're going to be ridiculed, maybe you're going to be judged, maybe you're going to lose friends again. Who knows what might happen? The world doesn't seem to be, in general, a big fan of the truth. So people that are speaking the truth tend to be not very well received. It could be an act of courage to stand up for what's right, or stand up for what's wrong. Because more often than not, and I can definitely vouch for this, you might be standing alone. And that's got to be okay. I mean, if you have conviction, I mean, you're not even thinking about that really, whether you're standing alone or not. And it's interesting to think about, and I like to ask people these questions of, and we should be asking ourselves these questions. So these are questions I hope you ask yourself. You know, what do I believe in so strongly that, you know, I'm willing to fight for it? What do I believe in or care about or love so strongly that I'm willing to die for it? These are really good questions, and we should have answers. And you know, it may be a short list, it may be a long list, but you should have a list is the bottom line. So having conviction in anything is kind of lacking in this world right now. And if you have conviction but you're not living it out loud, again, what's the use in having it if you're going against what you believe in, or going against your values and your morals? This is one of those things that, you know, it's like figuring out who you are and then being that. You're like living it out loud. You're not living it in silence, okay? This is something you're living out loud. This is who you are, and that's that. This is what I believe. This is how I feel. This is what's right for me and what's wrong for me, and you don't waver. No matter the circumstances, no matter the pressure, no matter how afraid you might be, that's the point of this, is being able to stand unwavering in your convictions, your beliefs. So this is a lot to think about. Video 2 is going to go into some very specific medicine of bear. And I'm not sure if we're just going to have one more video or not. Again, I haven't really gotten the indication on that yet. We'll know more after video 2. So lots to think about. Please start studying bear, start researching, start seeking, understanding, and learning all that you can. And until we come together again, I thank you for joining me on the channel where lightning is bound to strike. Be well.